Hey guys, welcome to the video. This is how I would book WWE Royal Rumble 2021. Entry number 1. Elias. Elias comes in and does a song about the current WWE state that he is in. That would be Florida. He sings about how the people in Florida have no future and are just low-life scums. Entry number 2.
Bro.
Riddle. Riddle has not been booked the best to be honest, but this Royal Rumble could be a good showing for the young star. The bell rings and they have some back and forth before number 3 shows up. Corbin shows up and starts brawling with Elias and Riddle. He does the cool move where he slides below the bottom rope and comes back in and hits a deep 6 on Riddle. The young Mysterio comes up at number 4 and starts getting some momentum boost before a clothesline by Corbin takes his momentum out temporarily. The Monster Among Men enters the ring and starts cleaning house as he first eliminates Elias, and then hits a running power slam on Corbin before eliminating him as well. Keith Lee is the 6th entry and the Glorious and the Monster start brawling. Braun tries to running power slam Keith, but Keith reverses the power bomb to a spirit bomb.
Oh, Nolans! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world famous 5-time champs and feel the power! It's a new day, yes it is!
Since he is getting some serious singles push, Big E enters the Rumble with a motive to prove himself. The one and only enters the Rumble at number 6 and immediately starts performing high-flying moves before Braun catches him and hits a running power slam. Braun looks unstoppable. The crowd goes absolutely wild as the Beast returns after WrestleMania 36. He slowly approaches the ring and then stares down and brawls with old rival Strowman. The 2020 Royal Rumble winner has a stare down with his WrestleMania opponent, and while this was happening, Ricochet gets back to his feet, and dropkicks Lesnar to the side of his head. Then Lesnar fumbles onto the side of the ring and is now near the ropes. McIntyre goes to Claymore and eliminate him similar to last year, but Lesnar catches his foot mid-air, pulls him up and then F5s him. Then he catches Ricochet, F5s him and then eliminates Ricochet. The only person standing in the ring before the 11th entry is Brock.
It's a new day, yes it is!
Kofi has a very serious look on his face as he sees Lesnar inside the ring. He slowly enters the ring and then goes ballistic and beats up Lesnar. Lesnar is taken back and is now on the defense, but slowly gains back the offense. R-Truth comes down to the ring while singing. Inside the ring, he keeps singing while Lesnar stares him down. What's up? What's up? What? Lesnar chucks Truth over the top rope. Kofi goes for a trouble in paradise. Brock catches him mid-air, belly-to-belly suplexes him over the top rope. But one of Kofi's foot land on top of Truth's 24/7 championship. Kofi hops back into the ring with the title, and hits Lesnar with it, then throws the title over the top rope. AJ enters the ring by first hitting a phenomenal forearm on Big E and hits a Styles Clash on Kofi before he starts brawling with Keith Lee. On the other hand, Lesnar and Riddle catch each other's eye, and after a stare down, they start going full on MMA beat down on each other. The Miz sees the shenanigans happening inside the ring and decides not to enter the ring right now. Inside the ring, Braun tries to hit a chokeslam on McIntyre, who counters it into a claymore and eliminates Strowman. McIntyre then gets clotheslined by Lesnar as he eliminates the Scottish psychopath. Alistair sees Miz on the ramp, hits a black mass on him and throws him inside the ring. Then he proceeds to hit black masses on Riddle, Kofi, Big E and Keith Lee. He tries to hit one on Lesnar, who counters it into an F5. Brock turns around to a Bro Derek by Riddle. The crowd erupts as Shock the System hits. Adam Cole runs down to the ring and hits super kicks on Alistair and Riddle. Then he sees his old foe Keith Lee and they have a fight. The Red Devil shows up, mask and all, and hits a chokeslam on Miz to eliminate him. Tries to chokeslam Keith Lee, who spirit bombs Kane. However, the Devil's favorite demon hits a tombstone on Lee and then chucks him over the top rope. Lesnar then eliminates Kane but then turns around to a knee strike by Riddle. Big E then hits a belly-to-belly on Lesnar. Lesnar stumbles over to the ropes and then Kofi hits a Trouble in Paradise, which sets Brock flying over the top rope. Kofi eliminates Lesnar and then stares him down for a few seconds. As Brock is going out the ramp, Lashley's music hits and he and Lesnar have a stare down before Lashley smirks at Lesnar and then runs to the ring. The US champ enters the ring and hits a few spears on Big E and Riddle. On the other end, Cole and AJ have a stare down and then they too sweet each other before Lashley hits a double spear on them. KO enters the ring and sees his current rival Alistair Black, and then they two go sicko mode on each other. Ray enters the ring and has some high-flying spots, and hits a 619 on Owens. Goes to hit one on Black, but while he was running to gain momentum, Lashley hits a massive spear on Ray, turning him inside out. The Celtic Warrior comes inside the ring and hits a bro kick to Lashley and then Riddle. Then he goes to hit one on Black, who simultaneously hits a black mass on Sheamus. Both strikers fall on the mat at the same time.
You think you know me?
Edge enters and sees Lashley trying to eliminate Ray, and saves Ray. He hits spears on Big E, Lashley and then Adam Cole. KO hits AJ with a stunner, who hits KO with a Pele kick. Hardy enters the ring by hitting a Swanton bomb on Sheamus and then a Twist of Fate on Lashley. Then Edge and Hardy bump into each other, hug each other and then start brawling. Ali enters the match and starts brawling with Lashley, due to the Hurt Business versus Retribution thing that is going on. The SmackDown Savior comes down to the ring with a smile and tries to get people to become his disciple. He has a small fight with fellow cult leader, Ali. Bobby Lashley eliminates Alistair Black. Adam Cole, AJ Styles and Edge have a three-way stare down as they look at each other, and then the WrestleMania sign. The commentators talk about how this is a stare down between the past, present and future of wrestling. The three things that WWE represents: Edge being the past, AJ the present and Cole the future. The IC champ runs into the ring and smashes with his old frenemy KO, and then old NXT rival Adam Cole, Rollins and Ray start fighting as Seth taunts Ray about his eyes, or I guess, I. The artist comes in and Kinshasas Rollins, Hardy and Kofi before Sheamus brogue kicks Nakamura. Sheamus then turns around to a super kick by Cole, who misses, and then Sheamus hits the brogue kick. Sheamus is now very confident. The lights go out and then they come back up as The Fiend is now inside the ring. All the superstars just stare at him for a few seconds, but finally Sheamus goes for the brogue kick, misses, and The Fiend hits a Sister Abigail on Sheamus and tosses him over the top rope. KO blindsides Fiend with a clothesline and then goes for a stunner, but The Fiend counters with a mandible claw. After 20 seconds, KO passes out, and Bray tosses the lifeless body of KO over the top rope. Murphy runs down the ramp to hit a running knee on Rollins and then clotheslines him over the top rope and eliminates him. Also, The Fiend switches a twist of fate into a Sister Abigail and eliminates Jeff Hardy. The lights go out and then come on again as The Fiend and Balor are now facing each other. The Fiend is visibly fear-shaken and taken back by the Demon King. Balor running kicks Bray into a turnbuckle, then hits a coup de grace on Bray and then throws The Fiend over the top rope. Balor then stares at The Fiend for 15 seconds before he points at Bray and then the WrestleMania sign. The lights go out again. They come on, and both Finn and Bray are now nowhere to be seen. AJ is distracted by the sudden disappearance of Balor and then Cole throws up the Too Sweet sign. AJ too sweets him, but then Cole super kicks and eliminates AJ. Cole then turns the Too Sweet sign into the Undisputed Era sign. Lashley and Ray start brawling and Lashley throws Ray over the top rope and eliminates Ray, but then Sami hits a hell of a kick on Lashley. Big E then clotheslines him and eliminates him. Murphy and Nakamura are brawling, but Zayn starts helping Nakamura have the upper hand. They work together to eliminate Murphy. Zayn tells Nakamura he will help the artist win the Rumble again, before blindsiding him and eliminating him. However, Zayn turns around to a super kick by Adam Cole, who then throws Zayn over the top rope. Edge and Ali have a fight before Edge eliminates Ali. The final four are now sitting on the four corners of the ring: Kofi, Big E, Edge, and Cole. They all look at each other and then the WrestleMania sign. Kofi goes for Edge while Cole tries to eliminate Big E. After 5 minutes of everyone fighting each other, Cole eliminates Edge and then turns around to a Trouble in Paradise by Kofi, who eliminates Cole. The final two are now Big E and Kofi. They get up, shake hands and then start brawling. After a few minutes of constant back and forth, Kofi misses a Trouble in Paradise and Big E hoists him over the top rope to eliminate Kofi. Big E is your 2021 Royal Rumble winner. A few moments later, Kofi slides into the ring and hugs Big E. He then raises Big E's hand to close out the show. Matches that can happen at WrestleMania 37 after this Rumble will be: 1. Big E with Kofi and Woods versus Roman Reigns with G and Jimmy. Friendline versus Bloodline for the Universal Championship. 2. Randy Orton vs Edge for the WWE Championship. 3. The Fiend Bray Wyatt vs the Demon Finn Balor. 4. Shinsuke Nakamura vs. Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. 5. Brock Lesnar vs. Bobby Lashley. 6. Seth Rollins vs. Murphy